Hi, everybody. Come on in and join us. Oh, Lori is already here. Hello from Michigan. I have a special guest today, and I'm so excited to announce you because you're talked about on like several lives. Your name is brought up. So, and you've not gone live, correct?
I think I did a while back with DeVeter, but it was quite a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. So I'm so happy to introduce Jillana. She is our customer service, one of our customer service reps. And your name is brought up, like I said, in several lives on how awesome you help our customers. So I thought it would be great to have you on with me. Since I started working for Furls, you and I have had a connection, I feel. And I love working with you, and the people love hearing from you. So tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I love working with you too, Crystal. So.
You're already getting the love. Look at this.
Kayla. That's Kayla. Oh, there's Chris. Yay. Hi, everybody. About me. Well, I've crocheted since I was 4 years old, so I'm going on 50 years of crocheting, and I absolutely love it. It was my first love, as well as quilting. My great-grandmother taught me, so I am very steeped in fiber. And let's see, what else? I'm an island girl. I grew up in Key West in Central Florida, so the beach is in my blood. And let's see, what else is fascinating about me? I really do love my job. I really love helping people with their crochet. Some people who have talked with me, especially those novices or the beginners, I really love giving them little tips on their journey about like how a wooden hook will crochet a different kind of gauge than an Odyssey hook or a candy shop. Just little things like that that really make a difference in someone's crochet life. So I have 4 kids. They're all adults. One will live with me forever, but the other 3 are out of the house. I'm grandmother to 3, and yeah, I also knit, so I do.
You're
both.
busy. You're busy.
Yes, always, always busy.
I'm seeing so many comments on about you.
Oh my gosh.
Like, it is just, they're just pouring in. So hello, everybody that is joining us.
Y'all are making me cry.
Oh, don't cry. We love you, though. We love you. I'm sure everybody that has had your help is super appreciative. I know you helped me in the beginning with when I was, don't do that. We love you. Don't cry.
Okay, it's happy stuff. It's not negative at all. Just it melts my heart. So that my job is that I get to touch so many people. That's a big thing for me. So I did a lot of work in the disability field with deaf blindness, with other disabilities, and I knew I touched people's lives that way, but to kind of do it in this venue or this arena, so to speak, it just warms my heart. So don't worry about it. Keep going. Just ignore me over here.
No, it shows the type of person
a little
you are.
on my face. It'll be all right.
Yeah, just a little. So for everybody, just so they know, like Jillana not only helps the customer service side, like I said, she really helped me grow as a Furls employee as well. So she is amazing. Ola Jo is happy to see you in person. I'm surprised you haven't been on sooner. Like, you're such a big face to people that email in that they can see you.
Yeah. I get recognized on Facebook quite a bit, and people friend request me or message me, and it's cool, but sometimes I can't. I just refer them into our process and stuff like that. But a few are friends and things like that. But you know, it's fun to see everybody. I go in the groups and try to chime in when I can. But yeah, I'm glad everybody gets to see. Yay. Now they'll know who they're talking to when they email in or call in. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. So now you brought up you quilt too.
Yes, I do quilt. I don't machine quilt much. I was taught how to hand piece it together. I will join my pieces together now. My great grandmother proved that years ago, but she's long gone, but taught me some great heritage arts. But yeah, I hand quilt small pieces. I've never done a big quilt, but I have repaired a few. And then I have a stash of fabric that happened because of masks. I think I sewed like 400 masks at the beginning of some of this stuff. So I can probably still do one in my sleep. But yeah, I like to sew. Just don't have a lot of time right now.
Right, right. I remember when masks first came out, and I like not quilting the side of it. I like clothes. Actually, my whole outfit is made by me today, because I sew my own shirts as well. But
You do not. Where's mine, girlfriend?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Just kidding.
So I'm one that hates to make things twice, like sleeves and socks and mittens. So I think I made like 6 masks, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm buying them. Not happening.
I've got a few. My husband wants me to make a couple of Hawaiian shirts that I bought some really lovely fabric for. And so when I do pick up the machine again, so to speak, that'll probably be what I do, is I make him some Hawaiian styled shirts for him.
That's fun. Buttons scare me.
Why? It's so easy. We'll have to video time together or something, and I can show you.
You have to show me how to do buttons. Yeah. I'm just going to scroll through and see if we have a lot of comments. A lot of comments.
Y'all are, see, I can't see them either. So
you can't see them? Oh, okay. So in your screen in the upper right, does it say you should be able to see? Oh, she left us. She just left. Don't mind my mess in the background. I'm still unpacking from the move. Hopefully she joins us back. She should be able. Here she is.
I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button.
You left me. That's okay. Next time we go live, I'll show you where to read the comments. Okay. It should be off to the side of your screen. You should be able to see like a comment.
I'm on my phone. I see chat, and when I clicked that, it went away. Okay, I don't see the same thing. And so I should tell people right now, we here at Furls in Austin, we do not have internet right now. We have an outage. So if you're trying to call or you're like, where's my email? Be patient, because I'm doing this from my cell phone, folks, because that's how crafty we are around here. And we just make it happen. So our warehouse warriors are out there hand picking, packing, it's happening. But yeah, it's harder, but we get it done. That's the way we are.
Yes, yes. And I'm so glad you joined me, because I told you yesterday, like we both need to remember to show up today, because we thought it was, we didn't?
I put a little note. I have this sticky note. Crystal, it's at 10:30 for live. I didn't put the day.
Oh, I'm glad you showed up today.
Yes.
So you can't see any comments. Okay, so let's
no, we still, if the internet comes back, I will switch to that. But
okay.
Like everyone at Furls ever. Thanks, Sharon.
Penny got the streamline hook. And the hook is broken. Email support@furlscrochet.com, and we will get that taken care of you as soon as the internet is back up.
Yep.
Hello from Colorado.
Oh, cool. I lived there for like 17 years.
Wow.
Yeah. I was a EMT there. I was a doula there. I had 2 kids there. It was fabulous. That's where I met my husband. We met in Denver. So, and I still have some of his side of the family that lives there. So family in the Denver area.
Here's another comment about you.
Oh, I think I just took care of her. Yes, I did. Yeah, right. Nakagawa. I was just like,
My God, I
because
would have
my
got
name is so unusual, I get so many different pronunciations. And recently, I got to add a new one, and it was someone called me Joy in the email, and I just kind of liked that because I had, I'm in my 50s. If people didn't gather that with how long I've crocheted, but I've never had that mispronunciation or misspelling, and there's no O or Y in my name, but there's definitely a lot of joy with what I do. So it was a really cool mispronunciation. So I get all sorts of different ones, but as people realize, I'll answer to any of them for customer service. So take care of our wonderful Furls fans. They're like family to us.
Yes, yes. We have another person that you
Oh,
helped. Yeah, you were just everybody knows you by name and now by face. So you mentioned, and there was a comment earlier, and I don't remember who said it. Wow, 4 years old, you started crocheting. Did somebody teach you, or?
yeah. I was a little mischievous child in Sanford, Florida. And I used to get into people's garages and tinker around. I would just, it was the day where you could wander in the neighborhood and you were safe. And I got led home one time by this, Mr. Dennis kind of guy. What was that guy's name? Oh, you're right, Joy. It is a good name. But my great grandmother sat me down, put a crochet hook in my hand, and said, "Make this." And she showed me just a couple things, and I did that. Like, she taught me how to crochet on multicolored granny squares. And if I made a mistake, it didn't matter where, the whole thing got ripped up and ripped back. So I learned well, tried to do it right the first time, but it really stayed with me and just really is I love having that connection for the heritage of my family, the women who have that. If you didn't knit or you didn't do that, you didn't have socks kind of thing, just our foremothers and that kind of thing, that really is what made the world go around. If you didn't spin, you didn't, you bartered with somebody else who did. And I love having that connection to my heritage for fiber. And yeah, 4 might be young, but not when you got ADHD. That was just what helped me cope with all of that. But I love it.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, crochet is such a big part of so many lives. And for me, it's a stress reliever. Like, I absolutely love, obviously, we're here. So,
Right. I never
just,
knew I never thought I would work for Furls. I applied. I applied, and there was, I think if I remember correctly, Lorene will correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure. I think there was like 200 applicants.
wow.
And I was nervous because I interviewed with her, and my interview was 21 minutes long. And
Oh
I'm
my
like, I know, I'm like, I didn't get it.
gosh. Oh, well, I'm so glad you did. And
I
I'm
am
sure everybody
too.
here, everybody that you've helped is so glad, that you did get it. We have a quick question about the mint hooks. Jessica, you got 7 hooks, but 1 wristlet. It was 1 per
Yep,
order.
that's
Um,
correct. Yeah, and
mhm.
that's the way a lot of ours go. Just we try really hard to make sure it's in the emails and things like that and on the website. So if you're in doubt, just check that first. And then if not, write in, call in, and we'll be happy to take care of you with it. But 1 wristlet, sorry. We got to make sure everybody can try and get one that orders them. We got to spread the love.
Yes, yes. So at the end of our emails, we get like it's a star rating, correct? They get asked
Yes.
for a star rating. That is looked at. So if you ever do respond with good or bad, you don't always have to do good if you don't feel like you were helped out well. That helps us learn. It is looked at, so that is helpful for us. Harrison may not get it personally, but he does keep up on the company, so he
Mhm.
definitely knows what's going on with customer service, and we're always trying to do the best we can. So yes, those what are they called? Those reviews?
Yeah, they get a survey about 30 minutes after we close their ticket. And so they may get multiple surveys in the same thread, but it just depends. And then you're so right, Crystal. Let us know how we can improve or how we did really great. It's not just there for, we want to do better. And we work really hard to do that and just really um, work on it's fine we really work hard on trying to improve, and a lot of customers have sent in some really great ideas, and we talk about them, don't we, in our all hands meetings and things like that, and customer service meetings, and they have led to some great improvements for the company. So
And when we do get like emails, like heartfelt emails, like they're shared with all of customer service and the team, because it does mean
absolutely.
a lot to everybody
that
we are helping.
You know what my favorite is?
What?
I do all of the returns. That's probably news for all of our Furls fans. I process all of the returns, every single one of them. And I love notes. I love handwritten notes that people bring in. Oh, there's
Okay. So speaking of handwritten notes, hold on, I'm going to disappear for a second. So like I said, I feel like you and I have had a connection since the beginning, and this is the kind of person Jillana is. So I placed a furls order, and in that box, I got a little present from Jillana, and I have it hanging up on my light, so that's why I had to go snag it. And you love handwritten notes, and a beautiful handwritten note from Jillana, and like I told her personally, like beautiful penmanship. And so yeah, definitely you share the love all the way around. I am a customer, so
yes. And I do that for several people see my packing slip. I'll put a note on it or what have you, especially when I pack their order. So sometimes when you have a replacement order and I've been working with you, and including Megan, we will write something on there. And I just think, don't you think penmanship is just kind of a lost thing in the age of digital? And I just think it's a great way to show our customers how much we really do care.
Well, I'm glad you have good handwriting, because my slop would not want to be read by any of our customers.
Like I told you, I work on my penmanship because I really want it to be nice. I want it to look a certain way. So that's what I do. Yeah, I save, I have a file folder that I've started saving the notes from the customers, so that when we need a little boost, or Megan and I are trying to think of if we should do a craft with it or something and post it up in here for all of our employees to see, because I don't think people realize how small of a company we really are. I think there's just 11 of us, maybe 12.
Hopefully sorry,
That's okay.
4-year-old. Hopefully when Pam and Lorena are at the warehouse with you guys, there'll be more sneak peeks of what you guys actually do and what everything looks like. I'm excited to see, because I've never been there.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you here. It's gonna be fun.
I know. I can't wait to come. Was that Megan that photobombed or video bombed you?
She did, because the UPS guy was rude and had to interrupt
she should come say hi if she's gonna walk by.
She should come say hi.
Yeah. Come on, Megan.
she's coming. Hold on. She's picking up a 23-pound box because she is mighty. Oh, where we go. There she is.
Oh. Hi, Megan. Oh. You guys did like a little virtual dance.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so. Yeah, I think that we built this warehouse from the ground up, and it was challenging. I mean, even in customer service, we took over customer service and brought it in-house for the very first time, and that's had its own challenges. But it's just great to take care of everybody, and I can't wait to show more of different things. I can't wait to do another live later on and maybe show off some of my work projects, my works in progress. But yeah, I think you guys will enjoy seeing the warehouse from a different perspective.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm sure several other people are as well. I'm just glancing
So
at comments.
did you make your little vesty thing there?
I did. It's actually getting very, very warm. Yeah, it's a hooded vest I made when we moved in. I unpacked all my crochet stuff and I'm like, I should actually start wearing it on lives because we talk about
it's
crochet.
pretty. I like it.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah, it's actually very warm. Like I'm getting very warm, but it's wool and so
Well, where you live, wool is very important there. Not so much here. Linen and cottons are good here. Bamboo is very good here. But yeah, I don't crochet the same with some of that. No.
I agree. The Jillana hook. What would that look like? If you could design a hook, what would your hook look like?
It would be blues that remind you of the ocean and probably bioluminescent algae. It's one of my favorite memories of being a young child at the beach. So I would probably ask our manufacturer to make some sort of really iridescent kind of thread in it with glitter, that would duplicate that. So yeah, and it would definitely be blues. And
I'm already in love.
Yeah.
If it's blue, I'm in love.
Maybe we should talk to our guy and say, hey, but I love some of the hooks that come out. Let me show you something. I don't get to, like, we do shop here, that, but we get to pull from the same hooks as everybody else. Oh, thank you, Ray. Thank you, Ray. I got it from Bali Necklaces, and their purchases go to help the reef around Bali. So there you go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's made out of water buffalo bone. They repurpose it. They just use all of it, and they do that, and then it's on this cotton little thing. I have several, but that's the one I wore today. But y'all, you want to see a really pretty teak hook that I found?
Yes.
Well, Megan found it, but she showed me. So it's really
Crystal knows.
Yeah. So it's got this really cool I'm sorry, I'm trying to learn how to use this. And yeah, so you see that little knot there?
Gorgeous.
I love it. And then, so that's a contender for me. And this one's gorgeous. I love this one. It kind of reminds me of a topography map, topographical map. So these are just some of the, this one's my favorite. And it's in one of my favorite sizes. I don't know.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Crystal's going to be shopping after this.
Oh my gosh, I'm jealous. Okay, so I have to show you my beautiful ebony.
Yep, here's show me.
Okay.
Because I enable your shopping too.
They're not, ebony's the darker wood, but I absolutely love.
Well, it's all ebony.
Look at it. It curves.
I love that. That's one of my favorite shades, if you will. I love it when ebony is like that.
Yeah. Focus.
Yeah. It just shows the beauty of wood.
Striping.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so, like, here's one of the Virgos that I have set aside right now because I'm trying to decide. See, it sits and marinates with me. I have a little spot over here, and it just sits and marinates in my brain. Megan, so I sit right next to Megan, and she's like, "Look at this hook. Look at this one."
I would go broke. I would go broke. So one of my favorite streamlines is the Andromeda. It doesn't have a lot of orange, but I love how you can't see it on camera, but you can see right through it. It is.
I love that. That is my favorite hook that reminds me of the ocean with the stuff that we have, or with our lines.
Speaking of hooks, now that I'm playing with my leather clutches, we should probably talk about the sale.
It's a great one. I love this sale.
Yes. So it is buy a clutch and you get a leather hook holder for free using code HOLDME. So you got to add both to your cart and then use the code HOLDME. You can mix and match. I have all mine here. Let's see. Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Yeah, don't drop it.
Okay, so that's better.
But you also can put this in here, put your hook in here. I had my hook. I don't know where I put it. My own personal hook. I bought one of these just for my Odyssey to put in my project bag because I don't want it to be unprotected in my bag. Bad things happen when you do that.
Yes.
And I gotta protect my investment.
Yes. I just dropped the link for the clutch. So go ahead and add the clutch if you want to get in on that deal. Add the clutch, add the leather hook, single hook case, and then code HOLDME, all one word. 1 Point Creations, Purple Heart. Okay, I clicked off that really quick. I just got my Purple Heart. Hold on.
Oh, that's Chayla. Chayla is a wonderful Furls fan who really stands out for me because she called on behalf of her friend. And she had a hook that needed replacing, and she called on behalf of her friend. And these are the kind of things that make hard days easier. And the color yellow is very important to Chayla. And her friend, her friend's name is escaping me right now. I can't remember. That's awful of me. But and I was able to find a yellow hook to replace it with, and it meant all the world to them because it was very special to Chayla about her son, and they called him Booga, or Booga, and I don't know how she pronounced it, but that's what I love about being able to do what I do. I can't make everybody's wishes come true, but I try to be the hook fairy every time I can. I try.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I am horrible at names. So for the fact that you remember one name and not like her friend's name, like blows my mind because
I can't remember everybody's name. I get these. That's a story. It connects to it, you know?
Yep.
Like I don't, like with you, you're a very important person to me. We connect. So I keep little notes on people so I can remember and put it in. I have this app called Keep. So if you need, and that's a great thing to tell people. People, if you order, go to the email address, sign in, and you can see all your orders and figure out what hooks you have. But if you don't remember, or you have a couple of different email accounts that you have orders on, use an app and then just put your inventory down. And when you're in the store, like you're at Michael's, Joann's, or you're on your favorite yarn. Megan enables me with yarn online. It's dangerous. It's so bad. But it's a great way to keep your inventory. And then you have your hook inventory for your next project so you don't end up with, well, we all know we have some Susan Bates hooks before we went to Furls. I think I have 10 or 11 eyes.
Oh, yes. Yeah. What? This is my keep system. It's my Post-it note of alphas. And I'm running out of room. I'm going to need to get a notepad or something.
This is mine for my hot list today. I just scribble numbers on it. There's all sorts of stuff for that. But yeah, and tea keeps me going. I don't think, can I share something with you, Crystal? I don't think you've ever seen this, but things happen and hook tips break and stuff like that. And so I'm going to share something really funny with you. I have a little container of hook tips that have broken off.
That's fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't get rid of them. They're just so fun. And so whenever they break out in the warehouse, it happens, you know, hook tips break from time to time. We put them in there.
That's
it's the
cute.
tip
It's so
jar.
colorful.
It's the tip jar. Yeah,
It
but
is,
that's just
it is
what
a
I
tip
like about it.
jar.
Yeah, that's what I like about it, is it's just really colorful. And I don't know what I'm going to do. There'll be some craft that it'll come to mind and I'll be like, that's perfect. So, Crystal, I wonder what else people want to know. Like, I don't know what to share about myself. I get nervous about sharing certain things. I don't want to share too much though, you know, like, I don't know, what's something interesting about me you think people would love to hear?
Everything. Like people, I'm nosy. Okay, so I'm a nosy person.
You're
So
not nosy, you're curious.
I'm okay. So that sounds. I'm gonna tell my husband. I'm just curious. I'm not nosy because he says I'm nosy all the time. I love that. Let me scroll through and see if I see any questions. I wasn't keeping up. Tracy keeps a notepad and double check every time she has the urge to shop.
Wise.
Ola Joe has a cheat sheet.
That's not a cheat sheet. That's not a cheat sheet. That's not cheating. That's a well-organized sheet. That's what that is. That's not cheating.
Yes. Marianne says hi to Megan.
Marianne's crochet hand says hi, Megan. Hey, do we have a giveaway today? Do we get to give away something today?
Yeah.
Do we do it? I don't know. I just was like, it pops into my head.
We do. What would you like to give away today? Pam didn't tell me what I could give away.
I don't know. I don't get to watch all the time. What have we done recently?
You know, it's really sad because they email me and then I send out the prizes, but I don't remember. I have a horrible memory. I don't remember.
How about an Aries hook? Because it's Aries season and we could do an Aries hook with with a couple skeins of yarn.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna do an Aries hook.
Yeah, I have one right here. See, look how I just got this one for I'm doing Diane's wall hanging, you know, that wonderful
desert dewdrops, or
I'm trying to find the name. Isn't that awful? Yeah, desert dewdrops wall hanging. So I just picked this one to do it with. Isn't that pretty?
That is pretty. Oh, I love that one.
I do too. I it's got what you can't see just because, you know, it's got some real there's some of the shimmer.
Oh yeah, you can see
some nice shimmer to it too. So I don't know how to give it away, but you know how to do it.
Yep,
so
I do.
You do your thing and I'll do my thing.
I am dropping the link to the wall hanging in the comments, and I am adding them manually to the Crochet Foundry Makes group as well. Okay, I'm going to scroll through comments because there's a lot of comments and I'm missing them. Tracy agrees that's a polite way of saying that's nosy.
Bless her.
Oh, Ola Jo would like to know what your favorite hook is.
What are my favorite hooks? Like within furls?
Do you have another favorite hook besides furls?
Yes.
We're not talking about it.
We won't talk about it, but I do because I sought out ergonomic hooks before I knew about furls, and I do have a hook line that I use, and from time to time, but slowly I'm replacing. I mean, how could you? I first fell in love with our holly and blue mint hook.
Oh, yes.
And so Megan was here, and I'm like, she kept, I know. Let's see if I have mine. See, no, mine. Yes, that's the pretty one. Let's see if I have. Look,
no, yes. You're confusing me here. Oh, yes. I love yours.
This was my my first big hook purchase, like, you know, really for me. But this crochets like a dream. I love Hollywood. I like other woods too, but right now this by far is this one's my favorite hook to crochet with. Is I guess if I had to pick a hook, like of our lines, I think it would be it probably would be the alphas, because I love having wood in my hand. And, it reminds me, how I told you my great grandmother, my Granny Neal, taught me how to crochet. I have a hook that my great grandfather hand whittled for her, just in the right size for the yarn that she was making granny squares with. And so I love that wood connection. And so I love our alphas. There's some gorgeous ones. I mean, here I am showing you some really cool wooden streamlines, but if I had to pick, it's an alpha. But you have to take care of those too. You do need to wipe those down with a little bit of that. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Feed and wax. We have a link in it in our facts, our FAQs and support. There's a great product that you can use to polish your wooden hooks with. And yeah, and especially those of our customers who live in drier climates, it's even in more humid climates like here, it is really helpful to do that and put it on. And if it's on your hands or whatever, it's no big deal. It doesn't, if you polish it right, it doesn't rub off on your yarn. It's really a beautiful product to use to like, I wouldn't necessarily do it on my holly. That is such a dense wood and it's so super smooth. But on the rosewood, some of the other hook lines that we have, hook woods that we have, that would be a great, they need to be taken care of. It's wood.
And I learned something new because I just don't do anything with them. Ashley, yes, please post them on Instagram. If you guys share any photos of furls, please tag us. And then we also have a hashtag.
I love my furls. See?
Yes. Yeah. If you do the hashtag, you can be featured on the Furls Instagram account as well. Hashtag I love my furls. We love seeing those.
But they get posted in our team chats too. We love seeing that stuff. And that's how we can see works in progress and things like that. We love seeing how people use our hooks to great and beautiful projects. Some of these things are just beautiful. So love it.
Kelly can't see the links or other comments. I'm not sure why. If you're on phone or a computer or a tablet, Facebook user says she can't either. Not really sure.
For
I'm just scrolling through the comments. She can't see any of the comments.
That's a bummer. Maybe when they're done, I don't know. But remember how I told you that that's an ebony that's been polished a little bit of our alphas.
That's gorgeous.
And it has this nice sheen, but it's not oily at all. So look at that at the bottom. It's so pretty.
It is.
I can't stand it. You know how hard it is to work here when new hooks come in?
I'm glad I'm like a whole country away. Well, not really, because
we send you hook. I can't say that word here. We send you hook stuff. We send you pictures of stuff.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, we have a question about a nickel allergy from the Odyssey. Do you know? I don't know. Yes.
Having some allergy issues in the past for myself, the answer is yes. That is a nickel plated hook, and you would react to the nickel on the the Odyssey. I recommend that you look at a candy shop hook, some of the streamlines, or an alpha. If you need that glide, if you look in our FAQs, which we're going to redo because we want to be more helpful and give more information about how to take care of your furrows and things like that. But if you page down about 3/4 of the way down in FAQ support, and then you click on support and page down, you'll see a nice graphic and of all of our hooks and the grab and things like that. But if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to write in at support@furrowscrochet.com, and we'll be happy to help you.
So we have another question about polishing, and since I've never done it before and it's new to me, does it make it slide better?
A little bit, yeah, because you're sealing the wood in a proper way and it's absorbing it and giving a nicer finish on it. So yes, you don't necessarily have to do it every time you have your hook, but if you start to see it, once you polish it and you see that, and you see little dull spots, you can just, you don't have to layer it on and goop it all. Less is more kind of thing. But it's a really great way to preserve your hook. And I mean, you know how I mentioned that hook from my great grandmother? I polished that. I used to use linseed oil, something that, it was some oil that was safe for food, because I have her fruit bowl that he did as well. And yeah, and so I had to make them food safe oils that would help the wood. But that's all you got to do. And then you'll see it. But yeah.
Good to know. Good to know.
That'll be in the FAQs too. I think we're going to do a little more for that.
Yeah. Ola Jo has helped us with not seeing comments. She said scroll left or refresh. And the comments sometimes disappear. So try scrolling or sliding left. And hopefully that helps everybody see the comments.
Ola Jo's the best. She's fabulous. She's such a great Furls fan. And I'm a true, there. Oh, hi, Lucretia. Yay.
Hooked on furls. Kelly said she would be broke. I would be broke. I would be homeless and broke if I lived near the warehouse.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm already a big spender with furls. I can't imagine being able to go there and pick out my own hooks. Though I have begged Megan, and Megan has been super nice to pick out some hooks for me. So
yeah, we will do that it's hard, and that's, we do get asked if we can, and it's just so hard. We're processing hundreds of orders, and I think there's only like 7 of us here in Austin. It's just not a ton. We just crank getting stuff done.
You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Ray has a nickel issue, and she doesn't have a nickel issue so far with them.
Well, that's good. But so, that woman that asked that, if you do react to it, if you try it and you react, we're going to take that hook back within 90 days as far if you have a reaction to it, and we'll be happy to give you store credit or a refund for it when you return it to us. So that's what I love about the 90-day thing. You get 90 days to try it out. Try it. Put it through its paces. Start. Yes. Do not put it in a work in progress. Start a new project with it.
I have a question that was asked by a Facebook user. They didn't get approval to StreamYard, so I don't know who is asking this, but it's kind of personal. I want to know if your daughter is okay.
Oh, yep. Some people know that my daughter has disabilities, and she's deafblind with developmental disabilities due to Charge syndrome. And I love spreading awareness about Charge syndrome. It is a rare syndrome and affects about 2 in every 10,000 people, I think. Don't quote me on the numbers. It changes from time to time, but she's had a lot of eye surgeries, and she does need another one. So Kevin and I, my husband's name is Kevin. Married 23 years.
Wow,
Yeah,
congratulations.
thanks. But she's gonna do just fine. She's got some great parents to help her through and a great deafblind community to help. So she's doing good. She went horseback riding yesterday. She loves to go horseback riding. Furls is so lovely. They let me work from home on Wednesday so she can go to hippotherapy. That's what it's called. Therapeutic horseback riding. So yeah.
Yeah, and
She's
that's
doing great.
weekly, right? Is it weekly she goes? Yeah,
She sure does.
That's amazing.
She got to try a new skill. They did Uber yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was here to do some work and things like that. Just needed to be here, and they did Uber. She did great. It was fabulous.
Good. I'm going to change the subject on you. Tracy wants to know the name of the polish.
I'll go get the bottle.
Oh, you have some there? Okay.
Yeah, we use it here. Yeah. We use it here. Hold on. I'll go get it.
Ship some to me. Okay. I'll read through comments and make sure we didn't miss anything. Okay. Let's see here. Karen uses olive oil on streamlined wooden hooks, and she would go to the warehouse during lunch every hour. At lunch hour every day. I'm right along with you. I really wish I was visiting the warehouse this time. That was quick.
Well, we're not a huge warehouse, but we're mighty.
I don't know. I would love to see it. Oh, that's awesome.
Howard Feed and Wax, and several customers I've told about it have tried it. It works really, really well. And I just put it on with a cotton kind of cloth. I mean, I've even used a paper towel. You put some on. There's great instructions on it. And made in the USA. That's fabulous about it. But it doesn't take much. And so each of us that does quality checks, we have a little bit in a tin on our desk, and we can take care of it if we need to. But yeah, we have some beautiful handmade hooks, but sometimes they just need a little love.
Kelly has a fun comment. She's kind of bummed she never had to use customer service. You can always email in and say you love our hooks.
Yeah,
you can always.
That's a great point. We will hear it. Yeah, send us good stuff too. We'd love to hear that.
Or suggestions. Like, it doesn't even have to be like products. It could be patterns. If you want to see a pattern that Frills comes out with, email us ideas. We love hearing and giving our customers exactly what they want.
Absolutely.
There was somebody that asked earlier, what's the next hook release? And that's Pam's specialty, giving away secrets. So I'm sorry, I skipped over that comment.
Yeah. I mean, Pam's coming. She's headed this way, but I don't know. Just because I know something, I'm not supposed to share everything. I'm sworn to secrecy.
You're sworn to secrecy.
And not even the most beautiful hook is going to make it leave my lips.
It is fun. I've given away a couple of Crochet Foundry secrets, so it is fun to give away secrets. Okay. Jen says she loves your calm spirit.
Thank you. I think I'm a ping pong ball most of the time, but thank you. Yeah. Maybe she's talking about you, Crystal.
Oh, I'm assuming all these comments are to you because you're the new person on the live.
No. You're you have helped me so much. Aw. Thank you. Thank you very much, Francis. Yes. A lot of people pray for my daughter, and we appreciate it very much. Thank you. But you're one of my work buddies, and when you were helping out in customer service, it was so great to work with you because I learned a lot from you too, And we collaborate from time to time.
Yes. I remember, what did you, on a computer, the little snipping tool. Like, it's changed my world.
I'm so glad. Yay.
Snipping, yes. Lorene's watching. She's super excited. She's going to pick out some hooks to take home.
She can take any of the ones she wants home. She has papers that says she can. I'm sure, that
I'm sure.
the initials at the end of her name, T.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Sharon's asking where you can get the wax. Is it on Amazon?
Yes, you can. It's everywhere. It's pretty common. I'm sure a good Google search would do that for you, even an Amazon search. Howard Feed and Wax. But like I said, if you forget, it is in the FAQs in support. Or you can email in. We'll be happy to tell you.
Yes. I have to open a Pop-Tart. I'm sorry. Okay, someone is hungry.
That's Crystal multitasking, folks, right there. Yep.
Yes, this is my little one. He's never been on the lives, but since we moved, daycares, like, they are all full. So I am working at home with a 4-year-old. Okay, go eat. Which makes it challenging for lives. He's really good otherwise. But
I admire you for that. I mean, you do a great job in multitasking with some of that, but I think that's part of our culture too with furls. That is one reason why I stay here is the culture. And I mean, look at all the people. How could I leave all these people with such great love? I mean, and I may not have the job I had before with, helping people the way I did, but I still really feel like I found a great place to land and great employees, just the best. And but our culture and how we treat each other within our company is pretty fabulous too. It's uncommon. It truly is. I mean, where else can you work where if you work from home or whatever? And Megan will not hesitate to teach me something. I am very tech unsavvy. I mean, heck, I left the stream earlier. I'm like, oh my gosh. But
come back.
But Megan will teach me anything I need to know. There's other people here that will teach me, and it goes both ways. So I like about it too. So
it really is an amazing place to work. It is. I'm getting a couple comments about their children loving Pop-Tarts as well. Mine only eats Pop-Tarts. Like, it seems like that's lunch, breakfast, dinner, snack, like everything. And goldfish, yes.
I wonder if he'd eat a meat pie, sort of like a Pop-Tart.
He is so picky. Like, I think kids in general are picky or go through that stage, but he would eat breakfast food all day if I let him, and I have to argue with him constantly about that.
Yeah, as long as it's good nutrition, it doesn't matter if it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner food, just good nutrition, So,
yeah. Okay, I don't want to forget the giveaway. So do you want to start that now? Okay, so
sure. What do we do?
Okay, what do you want to have them answer to win an Aries hook and 2 skeins of yarn? We have to have them comment something. Oh, I got the perfect. Are you guys still down with the internet?
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Okay, let's comment Warehouse Warriors, because that's what we call you guys. And we've mentioned it on the live before because you guys are awesome. Still getting orders out with internet down. And then I'm sure you guys are going to be super busy answering emails once it's back up. So comment Warehouse Warriors. I'll let you cheat and do WW if you want. Okay,
hey, those are my initials, Wonder Woman. No, I'm joking. I'm just being funny. People.
Yes.
Warehouse Warriors. I do a lot of Wonder Woman stuff. It's one of my faves.
Well, you are. Like, look at how many people you help. And yes, you guys.
Come on. I've said this before. I couldn't do my job if other people that are on our team didn't do theirs. If people didn't quality check the hooks, I wouldn't have hooks to give for replacement. If all those kinds of pieces make it to where customer service can do their thing too. So it does take a team.
Yeah, it really does. The team, I'm proud to be with the team.
Me too.
All right. So
yeah, Warehouse Warriors.
Warehouse Warriors. Okay, so I have last week's live up. So we're gonna pick a winner from last week, just a random person. Let me get all the comments up here. And since you can't see the comments, I'm gonna have you tell me when to stop.
Okay, let me know when you're starting.
Okay, I'm starting. Oops, wait, I'm not. Oh, I scrolled past it. Okay, and now I'm back. Go ahead.
All right, stop.
Okay, we have Rita. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna butcher your Hajar.
Hajar.
Hajar. Okay, I'm gonna tag you. If you're not watching right now, I'm just gonna tag her real quick. I can't talk and type at the same time. I'm sorry. Okay. Now I'm trying to rush because you're doing that music. Now I'm misspelling words. Okay. All right. I tagged Rita. Okay. So let's give it a couple more seconds. A lot of people are actually commenting. Warehouse Warriors or WW, comment that if you want to be entered to win right now for an Aries hook and 2 skeins of Wander yarn. You can choose the size, you can choose the colors as long as they are in stock.
Right.
All right. You ready to pick? You ready? Oh, where's mine? People are commenting.
Probably one of your clutches.
Yes.
Yep, they're so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of cotton candy somewhat in the bottom.
Yes, I love swirls. I love all the hooks. Like I don't have a favorite hook type, but I love getting swirls in the mail because you never know what they're gonna look like. I love. I actually helped out a customer once. I'm horrible with names, so I don't remember the customer name. She was devastated because I don't know if it was an Aries. It was a red hook. Maybe it was a cherry. It actually had a heart in the hook. Like it was like a perfect heart. She was so sad that it broke. And like
I'd be gluing that sucker back and putting it on my shelf with a ball of yarn. I tell people that, what do I do with it's still beautiful. Put it up there.
They're truly one of a kind. But yeah, she shared pictures and it was, I was disappointed for her because it was a beautiful, beautiful hook. Okay, so we have lots and lots of comments. Are you ready to choose your winners?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to scroll. You tell me when to stop.
Okay. Now.
Okay, Karen in the Valley. Congratulations. I'm not sure how to reply to comments on here. So Karen in the Valley, you have won an Aries hook and 2 skeins of Wander yarn. Feel free to email us at support@crochetfoundry.com and I will gladly get you those prizes. If you're new to joining us, make sure you join the Crochet Foundry Makes group because that's where we pick the replay winners. We go to the previous week's live, and then we pick a winner from that to win the same thing. So that is how we pick our last week's winners. Okay, now I'm just scrolling through all the WWs and the Warehouse Warrior comments to make sure we didn't miss any questions. Wow, there was a lot of comments.
That meant a lot of people watched us today. That's awesome.
Everybody wanted to see you. I'm so glad you came live with me. Thank you so much for coming live with me. I know was it yesterday I asked you?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, you want to go live with me?
Yeah, it's fine. Anytime, Crystal. I love it. It's fun. It's wonderful to hang out with you in a different way too, instead of just typing or got you in my earballs, but it's fun. I love working with you.
Yes, I love working with you too. And I love when you, like, Jillana sends me music videos and little, what are they called? The pictures.
Memes.
Memes. Yes, thank you. Little memes. And like, you always seem to have the perfect time. And it's just uplifting. You help
thanks.
so many people. You help so many people. Okay. Wow, lots of comments. Okay, I think I'm to the end now. Congrats to the winner. A Facebook user says, nice to put a face with a name or a voice on the phone. Yes, you also do phones.
I do. I answer most of the phone calls. Megan does too. It's nice to meet you too, Frances. What? I love meeting everybody.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it's been, oh my gosh, it's exactly an hour right now. So we should probably get back to work.
Well, without the internet.
Yeah. So what are you going to be doing without the internet?
Well, there's two things I'll be doing. QCing hooks, quality checking hooks. There's some colors coming back, not coming back, but that we're restocking. And then, you know how I told you I do all the returns? Well, I go through those hooks and see what needs to happen. Some of them are just defects and we take care of that. But some of those that won't return due to defects, I quality check them and see if they can, what their next part in life needs to be for furls. But yeah. I love that. Everybody's like, but yeah. So that's what I'll be doing today. So possibly cleaning up my desk. Because the bosses are coming. I thought, you know what Lorene told me? She said part of the reason why was your bookcase is like because I have yarn and stuff back there, and if she only knew how long I took on that bookcase. I was just like, it was fabulous. So yeah, but anybody wants to write in and give us like positive stuff, we love that. And we work really hard to answer emails, but we don't advertise always when our internet goes out. So it's hard, but we work really, really hard. Our team does. So
yep. Okay, so real quick before we go, just a quick reminder of the sale we have going on. Oh my gosh, my stomach just grumbled really loud. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear it. No, I didn't hear it.
Buy a leather clutch and
have a Pop-Tart, Crystal.
I'm not a fan of Pop-Tarts. I shouldn't say that. I do like Pop-Tarts, and I'm like a kid. I don't like eating the crust on the Pop-Tarts. So I pick out all the crust and I throw that away, and my kids have that habit too. Okay, sale. Buy a leather clutch, get a leather single hook holder along with it, add both to your cart, and add hold me as the code when you're checking out. Hold me, all one word, to get this little guy for free. Perfect for holding all your hooks and taking care of your investments. I have my pale ebony in here.
Oh, that's a pretty one. Well, my alpha is in the alpha box, but I do have I have one of the red Odysseys that I'm testing out. You know how they mentioned that we'll have some engraving going on. I know Lorene mentioned it, but that's what I have one that I'm testing right now. So I put it in a little holder.
Aw, nice. Daisy said it won't take the code. You're trying to order them. Are you using any other code or discount, or is there other products in there that use a different discount? Like if you have a kit in your cart, it won't work.
Or a hook kit or a hook set, any hook set, hook kit, or, if you've got an 8 hook set in there, anything that gives some sort of discount automatically, it won't take that code. Or if you're trying to use another discount code, you can only use one at a time, or period per order. So sorry.
Said no, just yellow Odyssey. So feel free. I'm gonna go check the code right now as soon as we are done and make sure it is all working on our end. Otherwise, email support at Furls Crochet, and as soon as they have internet back, they will be responding. Oh my gosh, my stomach just grumbled again. Okay, I think that's
I heard that one.
Oh my gosh, did you? Okay, I think that's cue that I need to go eat something, whether it's a Pop-Tart or something more adultish.
I don't know. I told you to put a granola bar in your desk. That'll help you.
I know, and I didn't do that. I have no food
You'll
here.
get there.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, everybody else, for joining. Daisy asked, can she call? Are the phones working?
Nope, no phones right now, Daisy. But if you leave a voicemail, we can call you back.
Mm-hmm. And I will go check that before I eat. So
yeah, and thank you for inviting me, Crystal. I've had such a great time.
Yeah, thank you for joining me. I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Me
All right,
too.
we are going to get back to work after I eat. I don't know what you're doing next, but no. Yeah.
No telling.
Okay.
Probably eating.
Eating. Okay, we're going to go eat after I check the code.
All right.
Talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.